translates to very consistent output. Isn't getting that here.
Feels like if he is not a part of the solution tonight, Complexity will win this game. Halzerk, he's going to hold off the cave peek. We've got ramp falling the way of Falcons, though. Halzerk gets active with JT right with him. And so 2 quick kills in rapid succession to take that 5v3 and honestly just get your bomb plant at this point. Floppy gonna try to charge him down. Bomb is indeed planted. Madden comes off of that with a nice clean headshot. Won't be able to get anything more. And we've got Complexity with the retake successful for the pistol round, map 1.
Nobody else was getting multi-kills in any round. Well, kind of made you feel like, well, what is there to be excited about this?
Here he is. First kills early on for Sunpius. They're going to use that entry as the ramp hit, but Grim opening smoke outside cave. JT hangs on. Desk putting a question mark around JT in cave, or maybe more of an exclamation point. He's going to be necessary in these B holds if Complexity are to walk away with a successful CT half. Madden traded out as Complexity get a little frisky, fighting out of the cave before bombs planted. You know, he's even trying to throw himself at it. He goes back to long side. Never a bomb plant, never a retake needed, but it's Complexity who wants fights, and they get one they can't handle.
Mistake for the CTs to push A in this situation, get a little too much extra, but they have so much information that they're really comfortable. Not a bad chance there for Boros. I would have given them something. But Elige laid inside a middle. Halzerk with a double layer support here as they come into elbow late. 40 seconds. You'd think it was over. You'd think it was over.
Nice dink from Elige, but trades back from Magis. Halzerk didn't see it. And I feel like Magis knows exactly what's up. A little audible here as the rotates go over. Everybody stacking that A play. If Magis lose bomb, it's over. And sure enough, Floppy keeps it clean. So Snappy can creep back with op.
So you watch Donk, if he gets 1 kill, you're like, he's getting 2.
Yep.
Because he literally has more multi-kills than he does single kill rounds.
Oh, no way. God. Just stuffed by the smoke and the fire and the frag that slowed them down. A bombardment of utility to the favor of Complexity as Falcons were pretty stubborn about coming through this elbow smoke. A third player tries,
yeah.
But Elige makes sure to lay down lead. Now, we say he gets 1, they could still lose. He adds the 3rd to the round after Grim's double kill.
I'm telling you, like, last week they could still lose it. So we got to see if it's a new week or not. Bomb and spawn in the wall. Oh my God.
Is he DC'd? No, okay. Just getting nervous, man.
And I'm not dying anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here. No pasar. Zona arqueológica. Alligators, dinosaurs.
Same thing.
Human beings.
Human beings.
Yeah. I think he's, what's his name? I think it's called Bogman. I saw him when I was in London at the historic, the London History Museum.
Yeah.
There's Bogman. It's just like a completely preserved human who just, they think he was murdered. And he'd already used that Galil once to crack open B, so this time he's just giving support to Madden, who crawls up. Oh. Nice headshot from JT, but there it is, that op coverage for the long kill. Molly's gonna slow it down. Follow-up util, fast response from Snappy. He's solo in the cave, so that is a huge kill to pick up. It leaves JT stranded, spam through walls. Elige, nothing. And just like that, Falcons cut through the B defense. I'm gonna say it, thanks to Snappy.
Thanks to Snappy, 100%. And the level is definitely coming up here. I like that we got a good round from Complexity, followed by 1 from Falcons.
As hard as they were by Rebels,
yeah,
that's got to be a bit of a wake-up call to Falcons.
100%. No one will know unless you watch that game how well Rebels played.
Shout out Rebels one more time.
Shout out Rebels. They were
one more time.
Falcons need to have a higher standard.
Yes. Maybe a counter pick if they open up the cave smoke. Yeah, Halzerk getting boosted up. We see the utility come out from JT in cave to set up Halzerk going up, down ramp. And while he doesn't kill Sunpius, his counterpart, he does pull one off the play. So I think that's a great response to what Falcons have succeeded with, which was disrespecting that one smoke on door, setting up on boxes. And more often than not, losing elbow. So if Complexity are confident that they can control elbow, it opens up moments like that wonderfully. Gonna get the MP9 peak. Floppy trying to keep the pressure at a 10. And he gets there with the lesser weapon. It's just going to be a cleanup duty now from JT. Oh, yeah, JT, clean double. After already setting up Hulzerk with his util, he makes sure to lay down lead.
The complementary flashes are perfect. The peaks are great. The aim is looking very sharp here. I like what JT's doing on the B side. The rotations look very nice. And
nice.
A good run boost to kick things off.
And then this.
With the lightning strike in style.
Boop.
Wow, that's a
great play.
Wow, that's a great play, hard shot. World of difference in some games. So
I like that, man. That was a good strategy. That was a good call, good strat, good team play, good trade frag. Grim comes in, holds it off as Elige goes down to the sidearm. A quick burst is what Floppy's going to have to hold back with ease. 2 kills just like that. And now Complexity starting to kind of get into a groove, a quicker pace in these rounds back-to-back with money on the line.
So they're super solid on Ancient versus a lot of teams when it comes to taking elbow, holding on to it. I think Elige is the guy who's at the top of the meta when it comes to understanding what to do on this map. Yeah, Matt, that's it. Madden's the inside man. He's going to come right around to Banana and make this happen.
Let's go. Big chance for Madden. Hello.
Oh,
goodbye.
Disgusting.
Hulzerk, though, missed shot, but still great damage. Elige, and there's the flank on flanks. All the while, Madden getting closer. He's still sitting in sight, but his whole team gets swept away. Layers on that.
Now that is a monster game plan. Like, that is a beautiful setup. The bomb gets picked up. Madden still has a chance for the 1-on-2. Let's make this one of the best rounds ever. A crazy answer back from Complexity to Madden, the sole hero for Falcons.
That hold doesn't happen if the rest of Complexity aren't also trying to swoop in. Proactive gameplay from the Cole. Madden, here we go. Here's him running in. Missed shots at first. Now they've got him pinned against the wall. Hulzerk dropped. Madden still a chance. 4 shots. Oh, he needs.
He's done it. He got the 2 kills on Banana. Came back for the 1v2. Soiled the whole thing.
Keeping this game tight with a 5th on the board. That is all Madden, round 11.
Wow, you got to be hyped, man. He saw all this himself. His team doesn't even realize the genius of this play that he just made. And no trade comes down. Tragedy again for Complexity.
Here we go, back to mid. Trying to win this fight for once in the half. Magus to the boxes, repeats out with Snappy. They'll get Grim's scalp. JT pinched. The nade will take him down. And Floppy looking to recover some control. It was looking like an 8-4 until Falcons found this resurgence. Oh, Hulzerk's gonna win the op fight. The better opper in the server right now.
Hulzerk made this a really nice situation, and he makes it even better.
There we go. And last year, 1 year ago, IEM Katowice was a fantastic event for Hulzerk. Put his name up in the lights, almost had Complexity into the Spodek, a couple rounds away. And this time, just when it felt like Falcons were ready to tie up, Hulzerk goes big. Boros, highest rated player for Falcons coming into this elimination game, looking for a 1v3 clutch to go back-to-back with Madden.
And he can move in the clutch, too.
Spam comes through. That's both players known to Boros. Now he's got this visualized. Can he get out of the position? Does he feel squeezed? Hulzerk giving him a chance to get into cave. Giving him a chance to take that duel. 1 HP. Boros! Back to back!
You fucking go! Woo!
Sorry?
It said Hugo and Harry.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I want to be Harry.
Can I be? Oh, okay.
No, you have to be Hugo.
I'll be Hugo then, all right.
Yeah, sorry about that. Madden? Oh.
Have you heard of my vinyl collection?
Burned out. Still gets 2. Boros back sight. Oh, man. Dude, that was like a bug. Oh! Like mosquitoes on a windshield just splattered as they run into Boros.
And you can get boring round wins, but it doesn't open you up like when you get clutches. It's a real thing, okay? Like, everyone's smiling and having a good time. It's because they had a really great break. They ended on an explosive clutch from Boros. They're recovered their CT side. They're like happy.
Behind him would have been Boros. Difference is Boros has got a 1v3 clutch to his name and Elige is -5. Hulzerk reopens the possibility of the round with the B kill. That long peek and a wall bang. Nice double, but a third player in sight could have caught them off. Instead, Floppy survives the SMG's attack. We've got low health on the majority of complexity. Floppy peeking deep on long, but doesn't want to give this away.
This is possible. Floppy has to be very careful. That would have been a very hard trade to get with the HP levels of the guys coming in the back. So really critical that every entry goes perfectly, because...
Oh, you're speaking of my language.
Yeah.
Heartbreak, baby. It's on the line. Grim on the ground. Magisk lays down lead. 2 kills easy. And they get stuffed just as easily as Falcons did back on their T side, right? Elbow's been a point of contention and a point of struggle for both T sides so far. We do get a little cave presence here from JT. Missed chance at the headshot.
That would have been quite a scoop.
At least the molly keeps him back. If JT wants to swing sight, he could isolate Snappy.
Yeah.
That's what he's looking for. He'll get it. Nicely done. Oh no! Hulzerk.
Well, I got 2 at least.
Madden gets put out, and Hulzerk's got the safe plant. This would be a 3v2 advantage if not for the team kill. So Hulzerk, despite his 14-7 score, better pick it up, and he will go deep. Trying to make amends. Shadow advantage for Boros. No, don't let him clutch twice.
Why even come for him there? There's a chance, but Boros doesn't have any utility, so Floppy does have time on his side. However, bomb's only halfway gone. Boros can take his time just a little bit. And if he, for some reason, just wants to stick it.
Doesn't. Now less than 10. Floppy not going to bite on it. Boros trying to get him in. Still, time is on his side. Floppy cools his jets, leans back, closes out the clutch. And Hulzerk will forgive him. We'll forgive him. There's weird geometry, too, coming out of the stairs. You know, you shake a little. Let's see if the elevation change just puts the bullet in the back of his head.
But Floppy definitely also knows.
Get out of the road.
Oh, you're talking about the...
Talking about JT, you know?
Right, yeah.
Don't want to get shot. Get out of the way. We said the more improved team would win, but both teams showing a better version of themselves. JT, yeah, he'll find Magisk, a sitting duck bottom mid. Nice angle here from Boros over the red room smoke. He returns fire, returns the favor. Snappy sliding down, and he's got Floppy dead to rights.
Such a good play.
He got dinked. Floppy hit a headshot just then.
Wow.
So incredibly close.
Still, that was his advantageous position. If they knew that he was walk down the ramp like that, they would have chilled for a second. Nice one from Boros. Man, this guy is
sharp.
So sharp. And finally, the play comes to A. It's a very, very weak side of the map right now. Sunpius, can he chill for a second? Yeah, the molly is not deep enough.
Gets his one. He's still back there. Elige will know it. Snappy's almost dead, and on a fast flank through A main, Sunpius. Good to see him adding to the tally. His 7th and 8th frag of the map. Falcons tie it back.
Yeah. That's this week.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Oh, Elige. Oh, hot. 5 health. Oh my god. The bullets whizzing by. Ah, damn.
Oh, well.
The fact he even had a chance to get a kill there. I mean, he could have died the moment he tried to press into the smoke.
Oh.
It's disgusting, isn't it?
Oh, man.
In all the best ways.
Yeah, that's brutal. That is really brutal.
It's going to free up a rotate as well. JT trying to hone in on Madden.
Yeah.
But kills now starting to sweep away from them.
Okay.
Hulzerk on the answer. He's been good tonight.
We can talk now.
Oh, what? Madden from this position. It's the same spot he posted as 1v2. Gets 2 kills this round. Floppy to the clutch, getting his leg shot at. Comes out. Whoa, he's got him! Whoa. Floppy, no bomb needed. Just lays down lead.
That was hard. That was basically impossible. That was the right move from Falcons to rush him down with one player. They have a second one. Hands busy. He gets off the bomb and then finds the 1v2. This is so nice.
Ice cold Kamari.
Just doesn't freak out. Doesn't think, I'm going to try to get the plant off. I think everyone loses that except Floppy. Woo! They got a little bit too. That's nice.
He's crossing back over. Smoke soon to fade. He's got a teammate at the exit of Donut as well, so Falcons appropriately stacking up and kind of reading that this mid-split's coming at him. Sunpius ready. blindsided, and Boros has got the back turn, even with Elige getting one, but missed shot.
Oh, missed
Boros,
shot.
oh no! He leaves it open for Elige, 7 seconds. Madden, he's gonna run it to sight, losing his head, and it's coverage from Floppy. Bomb down, Magisk to the clutch. He's got himself out to CT. They have no clue where he's at.
3 1-on-2s this game.
Any possible route for Magisk right now, and you can see them scared. Magisk cutting between them.
They left such a big blind spot here.
Kills Elige, he turns, and he's not going to end it. It's Floppy to post another for Complexity, and they will get that 12th. A nice squeeze through Donut, but a missed chance by Boros cannot be ignored.
But the punishment going the way of Complexity, it is a sight for sore eyes. That's a really nice round for them. And they also had their fair share of unlucky moments. I mean, it was that JT frag through the smoke inside of middle. So things happen. In this situation, at least, Complexity are the ones to benefit for once.
Ooh, Madden wants the fight. Elige gives cover, and the trade comes up through middle, not held back. Snappy, oh, it's damaged, but it's not enough. Not enough to hold them back, not enough to stop the cross. Magisk is going to be the one they need to step up. Losing that second clutch to Floppy, tying the 1vXs in this game, 2 apiece. Floppy, the clutch king of Complexity. As Halzerk, just off the crosshair, gets naded. Ooh. Nice artillery from Sunpius. They confirm there's a player in cave, and Sunpius tries to press straight into Elige as he's about to come out smoke, but he holds, and it fades, and it's a clean execution off the SMG. Grim's chance. Can he shine? First one knocked out, and having Magisk shot early, he knows. Oh. There's the edge, and there's the map win. 3 clutches to Complexity across their T side outshines those of Falcons, and the North Americans a stark improvement to start tonight.
Well, we've already got a straggler. I think the CTs are halfway down. Oh my goodness. That's a fat rotation. The move downstairs. Oh, that was opened up. There was a chance there for Elige. They got what they wanted, except for the kills.
Halzerk responds. Boros down at 2. Sunpius wants to keep himself alive, so he goes back behind Dumpster. Magisk. It's a wonderful couple of kills, and it's Grim to respond with a flank hot on his heels. He's surrounded and swarmed. So
plays
one
right
squeaky door opened up, and we see almost the entire defense run for the hills. But Boros gets that very critical double kill to make things go down smooth.
Yep. You know, Elige could be mad about this one because you got that first one, and then, oh. The crosshair was on him. We saw it. No matter. T-side, you can always buy. Sunpius in a good spot, but...
Perfect to counter that. At least he kills Halzerk, at least. It's a shooting gallery set up on long and Grim. That's a straight-up duel versus Magisk. Forced buyback from Complexity.
And with that M4, everyone's got a big, strong gun to work with. Boros coming up.
Sees him.
Oh, bomb. Wait, the bomb.
And nades forward into bathrooms. 30 seconds, and they get into the 2v2. There's still weapons in hands, of course. And they're going to use that as an invitation to sprint B, but there's already a defender on site. Snappy pressing into them up close. Floppy, oh, he jiggles it first.
It's so good.
Gets him to bite down. MP9 still good for the one. Elige, gets caught by the heaven swing. Nicely done from Madden to take that risk.
Oof, he just ran through the smoke, and Elige was about to go get onto the bomb.
And then we're going to see Complexity with a pretty clean line of sight to just gun down A if they want it. Early on, Snappy towards water on B, but ever since, we've just gotten 2 sets of kernel defense on A and B. A peek on long, that should elicit the rotate. We see Madden trying to sprint up, but Magisk takes the fight forward, doesn't play on sight, tries to move out. Now it's on Sunpius to try and bail him out. Nice flash off Madden. Oh, quad! Sunpius from behind Dice doing it all. And we've been waiting for him, so an ace looks good.
Wow, don't fly too close to the Sunpius, baby. That was a clever ace. Beautiful off the back of Dice, and something to show that he's still alive. There wasn't much from him all tournament long until now. And he finally puts up a nice highlight. That's great round.
Madden was making a lot of noise here.
Yeah, yeah, that's
off angle.
Use that once in a while.
It's a pretty rare one.
You'll get that kill, yeah.
Just kind of on top of the cement bags. Now Snappy can lock into barrels, but hold on. Boros goes to throw a grenade. Heaven player at least pick up some slack. Oh, nice kill from Grim. I love a Grim B-site entry on Overpass. This guy can just rock your world if you're not careful, but he does get shut down by Madden. Upshot landed. Halzerk.
Whoa.
Clean with it through the thickness of the pillar.
Can Halzerk do something? I mean, there's three
players
people here. Okay.
Sunpius going to lay down the line that he shall not cross and keep Falcons in winning ways. 5 straight.
Yeah, 5 straight. However, the Falcons are still sitting 3 on B. There is no rotation upstairs.
Oh, jumping over, almost caught. Here we go, man advantage back. Spam through smoke by the op of all.
Yeah, but that's all they got. There's 2 CTs still up fighting back, and they're still going to, try to continue back into B?
They got a molly on Snappy. The T's are completely out of grenades. Once that incendiary burns out, it's going to be the commitment. Halzerk waiting. Whoa, reacts to the feet of Snappy. Sees the ankle, hits the chest. He's got Madden compressed on pillar. Flash comes through.
Didn't see him?
He's going to peek around and get caught out. Now the bomb's been thrown forward. Sunpius missed shot. Deagle in hand. It's getting away from him. And Complexity finally managed to get on the board.
That was crazy messy, man. That was insanely back and forth right there. That was nuts. That Complexity ended up picking it off. I'm surprised that Snappy went for his push, but it's good, really good, obviously, that. So the 2 CTs are in trouble. This is a good attack for Complexity and good time. No nades, though.
Sunpius, he dies empty-handed, and this is a crazy amount on Boros, but the weight isn't too much to hold. He gets 2 with him.
No nades, no heaven smoke at all.
Keeps it even. Snappy's gonna be a constant threat looming, lunging over top of this ledge. Nade goes real deep, shatters Grim to 60. Dink onto JT, he still stands. They tap at the bomb plant, who's now so stuck. With no utility, Grim's pinned in. They've got that pillar player and the short man confirmed. The picture's clear here for Falcons, and the shots, they're crisp. We get the answer back from JT. He's got a little bit to work with here. Which side and when? They almost line up, but Snappy comes through. A triple kill on the retake.
Wow, it was a real war of attrition right there in terms of utility. There's no resources left at the end for almost either team. I think Falcons had maybe 1 smoke. That's it. Boros has had like a small spot of bad maps, but overall, he's been a huge part of this. Wow, okay, never mind. He's out.
Reminiscent of the successful round on A when they just kind of walk out and catch you, right? Complexity creeping close. They see an inch, they take a mile. And now they've got themselves a man advantage post plant. Magisk, he flanked so fast that he definitely made sound, and the player on the other side of this wall's got him locked in. Halzerk can just commit to this. And he'll go ahead, take the initiative, and really force Falcons into a dire position. Snappy, you're locked in, bud. No chance at really crossing back for a save. But also no real chance at going in unless Madden comes through. 2 kills. All of a sudden, with 10 seconds left, it feels doable. Smoke on the bomb. They're just going to cause problems for JT. They'll blow him up.
Yeah, they're trying to blow him up. The
should be
at least
getting out of there okay.
They survived with 3 on this round, but
oh, nice damage. Boros, they're going to try to chase him. He's reloading on the pillar. Short player, able to hold on. Elige looking for the answer, gets his. Swap out to the other AK. Magisk on short could creep through. And as the fights go on elsewhere, Magisk catches him, caught off guard with a beautiful double kill of his own. And Halzerk, nothing he can do about it. Magisk just pressing through the smoke, taking a risk that could have cost Falcons, but instead should put them up 8-2.
Yeah, and they
should. Halzerk trying to swing wide. That's the Opper known. He knows everybody's position. He's got a chance. He's got duels to isolate. Halzerk, go! Just like that. No questions asked. The All-American stands tall.
Yo, Hallie, this is what we've wanted. This is what we've wanted, man. It has been a tough month. Yesterday, he was slamming his desk after each round. pure frustration today. He said the mood is good. We can get this together. They had some good rounds. They had a good map, and now he's had a great clutch. What an exciting play. It's Sun Pius, bro.
Looking for a fifth to end the half, but they get stuffed. That's a B defense that we've seen more often than not. Can't deny it. A couple rounds here for Complexity where they get into it in the second half, but a little damage here from JT versus Snappy. Stacking that B site as they do have possession of bomb. This one should make it easy. JT still fighting tooth and nail, trying to chase him down. Get out of that pipe. Bullets flinging both ways. Missed Molly as it busts inside of the construction zone. CT's out of utility. Just one flash on Boros. We'll see if he sends that deep. Oh, Alicia's coming in. He's looking for more. He's going to get stuffed by Boros, who can just lock into the pillar now. Bomb gets picked up, 20 seconds. Halzerk's alive, inspired by his previous clutch. With an op to support him, JT just trying to cause some kind of a problem. It's going to have to be another one, but enough's enough. They'll lay it down. It's 8 rounds still for Falcons. Great CT side, but life still surging through Complexity's fingertips. Look at this defense. We got JT on short, completely exposed to any kind of short pipe push.
He's actually, they're just gonna kind of play retake in this spot. Everyone's boosted up right now on top of sandbags. Can't do that without any other distractions. They're pushing all the way through, however.
20 shots on the Glock and Snappy can't get it. Just his one. But at least you killed a leash. No easy feat.
Heaven plant.
We've got 2 players going up there. A third on Graffiti, the 4th down in water.
Have
this
to use that
will not
smoke
be
late.
Easy.
Yeah.
Surely that smoke's got to go on the bomb. JT with the kit in the middle of it all. Smoke is there. JT, he's just going to prioritize plant. Kills coming through like it's nothing.
Oh, that's going to work, isn't it?
Got the tools for the job. That's all they needed. Smoke on bomb, and they unravel the Falcons. Was that a plan? It felt like he gave them everything they wanted. Because the CT retake was perfect.
Yeah, well,
emphasis on Monster with the kit and the smoke still held on to. I mean, if that's not a counter, come on.
Well, they have short control. But there's an inherent risk of trying to play Glocks up in heaven to post-plant versus USPs.
Ooh, careful now. Elige, nice answer. Snapping down to Sun Pius. Boros. He's gotten himself 2 kills on the round already. Pistol may all be for naught, as the bomb plant has put in gun rifles in the hands of the T's. Better weapons than what's alive here for Complexity. Grim's hoping that the connector player just inch closer, just a bit more. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's a find.
That's all he needed. Puts us back 3v3. Everybody's here on the B site. 6 men ready to duke it out, but they're actually leaving. One comes back in Grim, finding a player on the cross, softening Boros, who has now posted all 3 kills for this T side.
Oh, it's just because they got the... Oh.
Down he goes. They press out Heaven. Madden's down beneath it. Halzerk, a bit audacious. Floppy also slain, and it is Falcons to answer right back.
First smoke comes
deep.
Best Deagle in
North America, yeah.
and South Africa.
You're right. But still 0% chance. Magisk. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's the solution with Sun Pius. Still way sketchier than it should have been.
Yeah. What happened to Halzerk? Didn't even get a chance for that. There's just going to be some really raw duel about to take place. I can tell you that much. Oh, okay. Yeah. Which, resting all your information on a dry duel like that, I guess it makes sense when you have low grenades. But now, look what happens. Floppy's alone here on the B site.
Hanging on.
There's one in the back, actually.
Yep.
Oh.
It's a little sloppy, but Alicia's still here. So they each post 1.
And he stays alive.
Grim comes through with a helping hand. Fire's going to cause problems. It delays the plant, but that actually sets them up to go for the double peek into Halzerk and Floppy.
Oh, 2 dead at the same time. And they know Grim is here. He just got that kill.
He's flanking around. Magisk locked in on him. Oh, no. Yeah, Grim smoked out, and Falcons giving him the smoke, giving him the fire, giving him the beans. 12-5 the lead, 7 map points.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. They had no, and I don't blame anyone else for that. I just think, like,
wow. You said it was going to be a raw duel, man. He skinned him alive.
Yeah. This is just not very impressive from Complexity to come up with basically one rifle round that's not even a rifle round and not have any ops.
More pressure to do or die. Map 2, Grim. Nice, underhands the flash, slams Magisk with the MP9. Now we've seen Elige down there, but constantly leaving without kills instead. 4v4 setup. You lose the FAMAS. Oh no! Oh, it gets unraveled. Boros just pressing in. Neither player ready. And Overpass suddenly looking more like Falcons map pick because Complexity just haven't been able to hold on. If you think back to that 1v3 of Hulzerk on the T side, that's the only thing that denied Falcons from like a 9-10 round half. They switch over to the T side, they lose the pistol, but the force buy works wonders, and they will close this in convincing fashion. Back-to-back stomps of Complexity on Overpass, once at the hands of Spirit, and now it's the Falcons soaring to the map 3, Anubis, with these two teams and elimination on the line.
A high-level finish here for both squads.
Ooh, floppy. Berettas get the 1. 2 sets of Berettas back to back. Oh, the rate of fire is fast. Grim just turning it upside down, getting man advantage for Complexity here. Boros of 2 mines wants to help his teammate, but decides not to, and it's a great choice. Goes for the duels down the river instead and sends their corpses sailing. Hulzerk answers, and we saw great clutches from him. From Overpass to Ancient. Another one queued up early, but Madden makes the difference. Falcons, T-side, pistol in the bag.
Yeah, and you can see he's trying to, I think he's just trying to stay as focused as possible, where like really just be in his element, not get rocked.
Felt like where there was one, there was more. Constantly, 2vx's. Hulzerk 5-7. Oh, there's a gift. Oh, 2 kills off the pistol.
Yo.
That was a real chance at a 3rd one. That's great damage from Hulzerk. He's been great for Complexity. Sets up the rest of the pack to maybe pull this off. What a crazy round it would be. Elige has an armored AK and is yet to get into the mix. He is over here towards the A site where the bomb looked to get going until Smoke met them on camera. Madden killing Grim in mid opens the flank back to B, and Elige feels as though he's got to get something done, so he'll sprint towards long, gun put away, and that's going to be 1 and 2 for Snappy.
Well, it gets interesting, obviously, because Hulzerk literally makes it a 3v5 for 1 second, but it's fundamentally with some of Cole's CT setups, but
obviously it's not enough. They found an opening here on Dark that they want to try to exploit, pushing the river. Floppy spam back through smoke. Oh, Madden, that headshot on Hulzerk is gross. Grim, though, element of surprise, slides in, double kill, bridge control. That's what makes the difference. If Hulzerk hadn't lost his head, these players don't get to trade that. Maybe Grim gets around the corner, runs to A. Instead, Elige 1v2. He's working with a smoke and a flash. It's a solo operation from Jonathan Jablonowski. Cross on Fountain. Oh, he wanted that pillar peek. And instead, Boros with the instant headshot. We've got to say it, Boros 3 strong maps.
yeah, man.
What was that?
That was Madden. Someone stepped on his foot.
Sounded like a chew toy. Nice 2 kills from Grim. There's that trade frag back from Boros. Yeah, Boros has just been everywhere all the time across the series.
Yeah.
19 frags on Overpass.
And they couldn't get Nico, so they got Boros. That's the role he's filling. Everyone else is in a position, so there's pressure on him to not just be a very good star rifler, but to be the best player on the team.
Floppy loves a pillar play. Would love even more so to be set up by a teammate. But instead, he takes the dry duel, honestly, at the perfect moment.
Where's this
He gets the
support?
second. Nobody there to help him.
What is that?
Still gets 2. Believe it or not, on his own. Boros, his 10th kill of the map thus far. But he is surrounded.
I guess they already had got their kills, so it was fine? Or the flank? Okay.
Down he goes. What is it you wanted? Flash support.
Flash support. Yeah, I was like, oh, he took his dry duel. That's really good.
Op posted, and Hulzerk's been good, and they'll cool it off. And that was the exec that Falcons had to work with. So
they're
Flash
through,
comes through. Madden's in. Oh, Madden's real
He goes
deep.
under the scope, under the scope.
He's got Holzerk, Matt just kills Grim, they clear it!
What?
They clear the entire site.
Oh my God.
In the blink of an eye, Madden manages to get past, and because there's a player on the pillar jiggling the side, Madden just slips through.
Wow. Man, what a move. Madden, the X Factor play.
Yes, sir. Off to a phenomenal start, just simply not dying, 6-1.
Nice!
Yep. What?
Just Sonic's delayed yelling in his ear.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very well-deserved hype, because Madden, that is
Sometimes I'm like,
just gross.
yeah, that's, oh man. Uh-oh. I think the op is, I don't know about the op in this position.
Snappy's in. This is why he's got it.
Oh, it's just a scout.
Boros, he's gonna get the headshot. Snappy just tearing through for control of the site, causing pandemonium. It's Bedlam and B. Elige in E-box, flashed out of his angle. Molotov, smoke, huge gap on that though.
Massive.
Nothing he can do to stop the plant unless he takes the risk of running out. He'll do so. Quick kill to Magisk. Nice dink on Madden.
What?
No scope through the wall from Halzerg.
Okay.
And we're into the 2v2 here. Temple and Long is what they'll have to play with. But the flank from Sunpius.
Ooh, dirty.
That should very well end it. The scout is desperate. Oh, he didn't pull the trigger. Now he's tagged down low. 2 kills for Halzerg trying to hang on to the bomb site. He did his damnedest as his teammates fell all around him. He's going to elicit the push out, but the Glock's enough to end him. 7-1. Snappy just running through that site, dodging bullets.
Mm-hmm. It's, you know, we're into requiring the pistol, maybe even requiring an eco round to be won. Let's see if they can do it. They got a good stack.
Nice.
Oh, they got a great stack.
You know, we saw Falcons die to something like that from Rebels yesterday.
Wow, 4 in the kill feed at once. Finally an answer back. That's right.
The exact same
The Rebels.
position. Although Rebels had Flay on an op, this is even less for complexity. You said, is there a way back in? It would require a Madden Masterclass. Now, none of them have helmets, but they all have Kevlar.
Well, it is a Super Bowl this weekend.
Come on, Madden, go for it.
Let's see how many yards we can get.
First one's easy. Oh. Nice answer out of complexity. Swarming when he shows skin.
First down.
Hut.
What do you watch, lacrosse?
I don't know. I'm liking like European sports. You know, like long ski jump, cycling.
Yeah, Europeans love watching exercising is what I've noticed.
Yeah, they're not even sports.
So T's approach E-box quietly, shrouded.
Quick pedal to the metal moment. Snappy not getting through for free this time. Teammates on the pillar, though, they've got the response, and they know they've got Grim pinned into this corner. God forbid he's on his own until Halzerg comes in.
Oh.
He gets flushed out by the Molotov, and that man advantage gone. Madden deep. E-box flanked. Held by Floppy. He's just going to go quiet. That op reloads over towards the tunnel. It is in the hands of Elige and Halzerg. Double op retake. Woo! Necessary shot out of Elige. Boros tries to get off of the platform. Madden's cautious of the E-box peak. Floppy's made sound. But these two operas, they are completely smoked off. It is going to be a tough job. Luckily for them, it's a missed shot from Boros. And in they go. Kit indeed. Floppy with the defuse. Complexity a third.
Floppy was a main resource right there to draw all the attention, even if he gets a kill or not. So these rounds are even scarier in some ways.
Full-blown exec inbound. Floppy going to be exposed. Tries to get into the corner here. He'll spray down the one Galil. That was the one rifle they had, but the SMGs still find 2. Halzerg inside his smoke. He's got support coming out from camera. Tech 9's over top, and Elige plucking him from the sky. They've stalled out. Grim's flanked. Down go Falcons.
Wow, that's 2 kills from the MAC-10s entering the site, and you think, all right, well, that really exposes a weakness is complexity stands strong. So now they're up to 4. Then they can maybe start to sit up a little bit more straight because, oh, Elige can op, that's why.
Third consecutive force buy Fourth consecutive round win, perhaps. Liege peeks deep, dies out to Magisk, whose head just pops over the ledge. Luckily, JT maintains man advantage by going into the E-box. And Hulzerk, he'll escape middle, never caught by Sunpius. Better late than never for Complexity.
Falcons can still totally be proud of having 7 rounds, but I think they're hungry for a statement at the end.
Oh, that wide swing.
Oh.
Snappy just throws caution to the wind. Grim eats 2 flashes, dinked down to 10. He gets his damage back out on Magisk. Molly, smoke, nade, and push. They're going to tear it up towards Snappy, closing that gap really quick. But look at this reposition. Where the hell is Magisk going? He's going to have to go all the way around, wrap it back, and hope the CTs don't kill Snappy in the meantime, which he has pulled off.
Wow.
So they're going to be convinced for sure that somebody's sitting long. But at the same time, bomb's not planted for him. Snappy goes down, and they hold off on E-box. It's a retake for Complexity, and it is a mandatory 4-round streak to close out this half, all by way of that pistol force buy.
In that winter season when things were looking so good. So we'll see for Complexity. Falcons, you know, they're a latent team, but still massive expectations as well. And an overall pretty good start, but the T-side pistol looks like it might go the way of Cole.
Could. Grim manages to get a kill in the mix. It's been him and Hulzerk dragging the rest of the team, kicking and screaming through those last few rounds. Magisk continuing the retake attempt, but he loses a teammate on the approach. Missing some shots. Sunpius finds his. Magisk to the 1v3. Double players on the long setup. It's a strong post plant after a strong opening. And Complexity, I mean, this lead that Falcons once had has evaporated.
It was 7-1, right?
Yes.
So 7-1. They don't need to be too scared, though. Like, if they are, they actually will lose them the game. They need to stay closer together. They know there's pistols ahead.
Oof. Hulzerk's going to take it down to the bomb site with the double kill off the SMG. Sunpius, his scout, and USP gets 2 off of the play, but sure enough, it's a trade train down into the A plant. It's Floppy to hold off on flank, and it's Complexity to have closed that gap entirely from 1-7 to 7-all.
Yeah. There's an angle here that Rain uses that's just so perfect. I think he's on it right now.
Hulzerk goes down to Snappy, then suddenly the defense looks better. Oh, and he gets it, sliding out wide. Gut punch with the A4. Boros, clean. 2 kills from the back plat. Complexity hit the ground. The moment they get a lead, they lose it.
Wow.
Sunpius opens up with an op kill somewhere, and then closes out against the Liege as well. Making sound outside of the site. They elicit the utility.
The CTs are going to get, yeah, they're going to get punished for that.
And he just peeks in. Takes a step out too far, exposes himself to long, and the opper pulls him off.
What's even the chemistry here on the CT side for the Falcons?
But even if you do decide to push this, the timing could just be too late. You've got to get to the corner of that wall and hope that Complexity doesn't go fast into A. If they start the split, they've already gotten into main. Snappy, he's at the tail end of this flank. Maybe he gets the opper. Maybe he drops bomb.
Oh, he has to drop into the water.
Snappy, the elevation change screws him over, and now all of a sudden Falcons have nothing in this round.
Yeah, that was the only thing they had going. They were lucky to even have that. That's a Complexity. We're readying up a split on the other side of the map. The Falcons found the right CT.
Forward the entire time. That slow squeeze. And this mistake by Boros to take that step to expose to long.
Yeah. Looks like 9 out of the last 10 rounds won from Complexity.
Unreal.
To make something happen here for the CTs, but
a press with op.
With the op
Grim
above.
Oh, snaps over.
Shots missed. Grim knows.
Can't really afford to cross out. Oh man, tries to go for the peak and just gives himself over. Luckily
again,
for
though.
Complexity, there's the answer back. They've got one stuck.
Oh, they got
Floppy
in
finds
through.
the entry. A site is open, and Complexity. Grim keeps 2 sets of hands busy on B. Even though he dies, his entire team gets their entries elsewhere. Snappy's desperate. tries to run at this from Bricks. All this team corralled on site. He's got them against the wall, and as he dives back, he's hoping someone else comes in to help. Snappy frantically trying to press both sides.
They want to fight so bad.
Flashbangs over the top. Halzer locked in on the fountain, looks to hold off, and down he goes. Boros, it's clean, trying to make up for the last round. Sunpius comes out, and he nails that op shot.
Oh my God, they actually
Falcons finally answered.
They actually won that. They threw everything that they could and the kitchen sink over that wall and just ran at it and said, we need to figure this out now. But honestly, that ferocity from Falcons right there has to be credited. Like,
it was snappy.
Good for them to just make it happen. Look
at the way he just scares them all into this clump, right?
They said, don't let them
down from Bricks. Doesn't let anybody get back on camera. The one person who gets out long gets called back into the action, stuffed by the op up close.
That's just what they need to get back on their feet. That's alone.
It's a heartbeat. Magis turns. Oh, double!
Oh, the clothesline on Magisk. Walking through A. And now it's 3v5.
Sunpius feels like he's got blood in the water, tries to press a little deeper. Alige getting closer. Shot right to the hip. Down he goes, no answer. Halzerk will find one. It's a 2v5 queued up between Halzerk and Grim. It's a massive ask, or it's Falcons to tie this game at 10.
Yeah, right.
Leave it to Complexity to lose momentum.
They always like to make a meal of it.
A flash and a molly. Grim just silently creeps across jail. Snappy along the wall. He looks away. Grim sprays. And at least Halzerk's able to trade. It's a bomb plant at the very least. And the CT's far enough that he's going to come up op in hand. Halzerk. Oh, a second.
This is for your Hollywood reel, Halzerk.
Already seen it. A 1v3 back on overpass. This man's flow is unquestionable, and as he creeps around the corner, he gets caught. Magis, the man of the hour, the man of round 20, gets 3.
He was right there. He was so close to getting away. And Magis steals that. They get 10. And we're going to get the firework finish now. Whatever the hell happens. What an insane last few rounds. And Complexity have done a great job of getting back into this game, but of course Falcons know what to do with a good amount of data. They've got champions on their team. They're not going to let this be easy. Exposing Falcons for never playing in here, and this is something they don't do in their other games as well.
An op duel. It's an op duel. Oh, they both land their shots.
Yes, but Sunpius goes up top. It's just a leg hit for him.
By shuffling Sunpius back to CT spawn on this little 10 HP he has, there's going to be another moment for Magis. We saw 2 kills on the smoke push 1 round ago. When that fades, he's got 2 heads on display, and it's too much to ask of him to get them both. Now suddenly Madden's going to be pressured. Alige dies out in middle. Sunpius with more impact, and Madden a solid hold. Floppy 2 kills, the only player here for Complexity to get anything going in round 21. Flash is over, peeks wide, he's got him against the wall, but Snappy makes the difference, and Falcons in the lead yet again.
Oh my God, they got back in the lead. That's so ridiculous. That Sunpius duel right in the beginning, the leg shot because he goes up top. Poor Halzerk hits the flick on a sliver of an angle, but this is the right play. And yeah, that's now the emotions coming out, and I completely understand at this point. Listen, we're in the 4th quarter. Could be the entire tournament on the line here. He barely couldn't get away in that 1v3. Loses the opening kill in the next round. No money for Complexity.
Trying to stop them shy of the lower final in Group A.
I heard him jump around with that flash outside of main. Oh, but they might run him down with these pistols. They're coming in fast.
Oros on the back plat's got the op to at least cool one off. Nothing. JT gets in with the SMG. Luckily, Madden had rotated over fast enough, but still, that's a portion of this bomb site that's no longer Falcons to be had. Ambitious wallbangs off the mark. At the very least, bomb planted and Complexity set themselves up for the future, but there's still a slight chance they can pull it over the line. Grim off of the jail, now has to get 2 more. He sees the shoulder, he lines him up, but just by the skin of his teeth, Madden, 4 kills. It's another high-pressure moment, but it's one that Falcons thrive in.
Yeah, and it's Falcons on 12. They had to fight for this one, even though it's real ugly, and it comes down to one player. It's another clutch that still goes in their favor. They have done almost every single thing they need to do now, and they have a 1-round buffer in case Complexity's next buy still goes well. There's a huge chance for Falcons to finally take this.
Suddenly in this game.
After that 3v3 retake.
Yes, sir.
Over on the A site. That should have been the end.
Should have. And now Sun Pius has come alive when it absolutely matters most. Halzerk, his counterpart, answers. Lays down the op, and a flash comes in. That's indicative of Boros behind the obelisk. Oh! Just seeing a glimpse of it to take back man advantage. Boros makes sure no entry allowed. And with Halzerk on the wayside, it's Grim, Elige, and Floppy left to keep Complexity in Katowice. They were looking to dispatch of the Falcons to get into that lower final in 2 consecutive years. Floppy, great answer.
That's 2 of 3. He doesn't know about the 3rd.
Madden peeks, finds the trade, goes right back at long, and it's gonna have to be Elige. He steps into Complexity. They have an uptick in performance. He is a game changer. One of the best that NA has ever had. And a chance to clutch out. Instant headshot on Madden. No idea about Magis. And there it is, the end of Complexity. And a chance for the Falcons to move on.
Another heartbreak for Complexity. But a fantastic comeback into the game for Falcons. It felt like a foregone conclusion in Complexity were going to be able to close this out after their massive comeback on Anubis. But amazing resolve out of Falcons and a great call and some clutch plays and maneuvers in the end for a team that really is brand new together. This has put some hair on their chest, I'm sure. They can enjoy this one.
Like a team, of course, that needs to find victory early on. Community has put pressure on the Falcons because of the price tag that it came with, because of the ambitions of the organization, because of the dissolving of an ENTS roster that had so many fans made last year. But this is a big one. This is a chance. One more best of 3 between Falcons and the Spodek.